Welcome back to the channel. It's Johnny here with Pilot for Garage. You can see I got a new shirt. My wife got it for my birthday. Thank you. We had a little mishap with the Mini. As you can see, it's in pieces. So we're not 100% sure what happened, but we got everything put together and I pulled out of here, made it 200 yards. Went from first to second, and then when I got into second, it didn't sound right, and I made it maybe another 100 yards, and then I went to turn around, and when I pulled in, the car shut off. I tried to start it, and it sounded like it was low in compression, so I knew I blew it up. So we fought with it, got it started, limped it back to the garage. We did a compression test. Number one cylinder had 0. It wouldn't build any compression. So pulled the valve cover off to make sure the valve didn't drop or bend. It was fine. And then in this video you'll see I'm doing the intro after I've done the video. Anyways, you'll see in the video. We crawled underneath it and tore the oil pan off. And I didn't see anything broke down there. The engine free spun. So I didn't think at the time that it broke a piston or a rod, because it's free sprinting. Nothing was hitting, nothing was dragging, nothing was knocking. It just spun. So let me get the camera off here, and I'll show you what we ended up finding out, what we did. So as you can see, we took the whole front clip off. There's the radiator support and everything. Unbolted the head, and we took the turbo head and all off in one shot, and there's nothing in there that's messed up. Got all the head pieces out, and the cam, valve cover, intake, AC compressor, and all that stuff. Alright, here's the damage. So, let's look. Oh. So, number 4, good to go. Number 3, good to go. Number 2, good to go. Number 1, we are missing a piece. And as you can see, it messed up the... See, I couldn't see this underneath the car, but you see it jacked up the wall a little bit. And as you can see, it just took the top of the piston off, and we can't find it. So I don't know where it went. It's not in the oil pan. It's not in the oil pan, and it's not out the exhaust side of this, because I had all this apart. There's nothing in there. So I don't know where that piece of metal went. I don't know if it just burned up and melted, but I would think if it melted, it would have taken part of that piston with it. But we do have that scratch on it. You can see it right there. Oop, fuzzy. We have that scratch, which we don't know what it's from. I think I threw it away. There was a... When I set this head on the floor, I think I moved it. Yeah, I moved it. There was an itty bitty screw laying here on the floor when I did that. I don't know where it went now, but it doesn't matter. So I don't know if a screw fell down in the engine and it chipped it, but that almost looks like it's burnt. So the only thing I got to do now is I got to finish pulling this out, because either way I either got to fix that block and fix that piston or replace the engine with an S engine. But I got to, in these cars, you got to drop motor and trans together. So I got to take both wheels off, lower ball joints, remove the axle at that side, remove the axle at that side, unhook a bunch of hoses here, and harnesses and the shifter stuff, and then this whole assembly comes straight out the front all in one go. So probably another hour or so I should have this out. But in this video I'm going to show you up to this point until I actually had the camera die. I filled up my memory card, but yeah. So the next video was actually the video I'm going to do right now. Is I'm going to show you taking this wheel off, taking the wheels off, taking the axles out, and then pulling this whole assembly out. So there's actually gonna be 2 videos, but this is the intro to the first video. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy it. Blown Mini Cooper engine, take 1. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, that's not good. Is it gonna?
It's thinking about it. I've yet to see any fragments come out.
Yeah, there's no fragments yet, but that looks not healthy. That was new oil here
10 minutes.
10 minutes ago.
About 3 minutes worth of drive time.
That is like, it's almost milky.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely blew a head gasket. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. I'll get the oil pan off here.
So it's probably more complicated than just that. This one's advertised as going on the John Cooper Works, and the other one's not, so I'm assuming this is the John Cooper Works head gasket, even if it's a replacement for it. It's still that spec, it looks like. Because what I googled was 2003/2004 John Cooper Works Mini Cooper head gasket.
And we're hoping that this is what it is. Oh! Who put these in?